Happiness tip number 3 is be present. Many of us live in the past, are consumed by the future. Happiness really happens in the present. Now, past, present and future are in a sense concepts, they're ideas. But where our body really lives is in this present moment. And that's the key to being present. Eckhart Tolle, the great philosopher who talked on Oprah's Soul Power series, talked about how the being present means focusing on the body, coming into the body. So that would also be my first step tip, is being aware of what's happening in the body. And of course there are many modalities, yoga, meditation, which focus on the breath, breathing in and breathing out of the body. So this is one of the most powerful ways to become present, is breathing in and breathing out. Very, very simple, but the key to happiness in many ways. So I encourage you right now, as you're listening to, take a deep breath, breathing in, and on the out breath, letting go of tensions. Just letting go of any concerns of the day and relaxing into the presence of being in the body. Being in the present also develops through self-awareness. So my important second step in being present and developing that is to be aware of your mental judgments that are taking you away from this moment. Mental judgments, strong thoughts about what you should be doing and what could be happening, what I could have done, what I should have done in the past. These take us away from the joy of the present moment, from being judgment-free in the present moment. And of course we can't do that because our minds are always judging. You're judging me now, thinking about this, thinking about that. But all of those occur in the present. So becoming aware of a deeper state of contentment or happiness is allow the mind to go into its judgments, allow emotions, and becoming more present to the body, feeling into the body. And often this is done in a body scan or just checking out how you're feeling in the body, and this can be done at any time, any place. Wriggle your toes, take a deep breath and tune into the body. I love that song, whatever's going to be is going to be, and life will be as it will be. And becoming into the present means sometimes we need to develop certain mental philosophies or understandings about what it means to be in this moment and what our life means to us and whether we're going in this direction or that direction, and letting go sometimes. The great secret in becoming happier is really letting go and allowing life to happen rather than trying to dictate the show and control the show. I mean, I've tried that, and a lot of people have tried that and still do try it at times, and we all want the green lights and the traffic and things to go away in relationships, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. So what are we left with? We're left with stress and anxiety, which is the opposite to being happy and feeling happier in ourselves. This brings me to happiness tip number 4, which is being open. And it ties into what I've been saying about just being open to life as it happens. Life is happening, and what can we do about it, good or bad? Because when it's good, we think, wow, it's because it's who I am, and it's great, I deserve this. And when it's bad, we think, oh, I don't deserve this. Either way, being open means that we're open to opportunities and open to the lessons of life, even though we might judge them as bad or we might have some problems. Being open is fostered from a sense of emotional openness, which happens when we get in touch with what it's like to let go and develop an openness in our heart. Openness means really letting go of fear and anxiety and risking and seeing that there might be opportunities. It's like when I go on a trip away from home on a holiday, there's a mixture of excitement and also trepidation, like, what's the place going to be like? Is it going to be good? Am I going to miss the plane, etc.? when I let go and I've done all the planning I can, I'm in the moment, in the present, and I just develop a feeling of openness. Well, I'm open to whatever happens. Often people come to me for counselling sessions and they say, I don't know what to talk about this session. And sometimes they're the best sessions. And sometimes when you meet up with buddies and you don't really have anything planned, sometimes they're the greatest times, because in those times we're actually open. We're open to new experiences, we're open to something happening, something exciting happening, and then it does. Then we're attracting that. Our openness attracts. Our openness attracts abundance and manifestation, which may or may not bring happiness, but often happiness is tied in with a sense of, yeah, I have abundance, I have joy, and I can receive that. Of course, we have to work on why we aren't open, and some of the steps are going into our past, our family, and when it's difficult to be open. And of course, this is where self-awareness comes in, and awareness of our judgments. So the more we foster openness, and it's emotional openness, it's openness to ideas, the more we can attract to happiness and manifestation and abundance in what we need for life.